art of delegation, tips for letting go and empowering others. Ladies and gentlemen, leaders of tomorrow. Today we're diving headfirst into the art of delegation, a game changer in the world of effective management. I'm about to unleash some empowering tips that'll not only transform your management style, but also your life. Let's talk empowerment. Delegation isn't just about letting go of tasks. It's about empowering your team. It's about recognizing that you can't do it all alone, and that by sharing responsibilities, you're not diminishing your power, you're multiplying it. Tip 1. Set clear expectations. Delegation starts with clarity. Make sure your team knows exactly what's expected of them. When they understand the end goal, they can take ownership and run with it. Think about NASA's mission to put a man on the moon. There were thousands of tasks, from rocket design to spacesuit sewing. But each person knew their role, and the mission's clarity was crystal clear. They were putting a man on the moon. Tip 2. Play to strengths. Know your team inside out. Understand their strengths and weaknesses. Delegate tasks that align with their skills. When people excel at what they do, they're motivated, and success follows. Steve Jobs knew how to delegate. He wasn't a programmer or a designer, but he understood the strengths of those around him. He delegated tasks accordingly, and together, they created Apple's iconic products. Tip 3. Trust the process. Trust is the glue that holds delegation together. Trust your team to deliver. Trust in their capabilities. And guess what? They'll trust you back. It's a win-win situation. Sir Richard Branson trusts his team at Virgin Group implicitly. He delegates tasks and trusts his people to make important decisions. This trust has led to the creation of multiple successful Virgin ventures. Tip 4. Be open to feedback. Communication is a two-way street. Encourage your team to share their thoughts, ideas, and concerns. When they know their voice matters, they're more likely to give their best. Jeff Bezos is famous for his two-pizza rule meetings. If a team couldn't be fed by 2 pizzas, it was too large. This encouraged small, focused teams and ensured everyone had a voice. Tip 5. Create milestones. Break tasks into manageable milestones. It keeps everyone on track and motivated. Plus, who doesn't love celebrating small victories on the way to a big win? The construction of the Empire State Building was a massive project, but they celebrated each floor's completion. These mini celebrations kept morale high during a tough project. Tip 6. Empower, don't micromanage. Delegation isn't a synonym for micromanagement. Once you've entrusted a task, let your team run with it. Micromanaging suffocates creativity and potential. Ray Kroc, the man behind McDonald's, delegated nearly every aspect of the franchise operation. He didn't try to micromanage the frying of fries or the flipping of burgers. He focused on the big picture. Tip 7. Measure and recognize. Keep an eye on progress. Recognize and appreciate your team's hard work. Public recognition not only boosts morale but also encourages a culture of excellence. Sir Alex Ferguson, the legendary soccer manager, used a hairdryer treatment when needed, but he also recognized and celebrated his players' achievements. It motivated them to excel. Tip 8. Don't fear mistakes. Mistakes are stepping stones to growth. If your team stumbles, help them learn from it. It's through failures that the most significant lessons are born. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Each mistake was a step toward success. Tip 9. Be the role model. Lead by example. Show your team what delegation means by being a master delegator yourself. Your actions speak louder than words. Mahatma Gandhi famously said, "You must be the change you want to see in the world." It applies to leadership too. If you want your team to delegate effectively, lead by example. So, there you have it. The art of delegation, a path to empowering others and achieving greatness. It's not about letting go of control. It's about gaining control over your time, your team's potential, and ultimately, your success. Now go forth and empower. Start delegating like a pro, and watch as your team rises to new heights. Together, we're rewriting the rules of leadership. one delegation at a time.